Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Luna will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they have to be hoping that Justin Bour can break out in this game. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. JT Realmuto is the second out of the opening frame.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the into the box. Christian Yelich having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Left fielder Isaac.
At the plate, Isaac Woodruff. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Striding in, Brooklyn Bridges. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Alexi Ramirez. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The tag, and he's called out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as we take a look at the splits between April and May. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. So digging in now, Mark Canha. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Barnes moving forward. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth. Second baseman.
Ready now, Michael Luna. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Standing in now, Isaac Woodruff. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Barnes. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooklyn Bridges. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Left field and deep. Ozuna going back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Digging in to try it again, Alexi Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chen sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here it comes on 1-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone!
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
In now, Mark Canha. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the third out. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Martin Prado now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they could string something together.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Martin Prado is retired to kick off the inning. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. On the ground, softly towards second. To his left, Luna. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Brandon Barnes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Riding in once again, Michael Luna. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He's there and records the first out. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1 and 2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Brooklyn Bridges. This one also hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Barnes moves over, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. His career numbers in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. Gone!
third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So there's already sizable lead. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Woodruff ranging back, and it's gone.
Well, 1 home run is not going to race the big inning. They just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
Woodruff is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now it's Mark Canha, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Barnes on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Oakland.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short from the toughest one of them all, the triple. He's gonna looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
In now, swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box now, Isaac Woodruff. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Barnes is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Brooklyn Bridges. big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Qualls is ready. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Barnes has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Woodruff is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batter number 3.
Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, catcher
Stephen Vogt will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Qualls is ready. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Canha.
Digging in, Mark Canha. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner goes for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Ready once again, Michael Luna. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, the reliever on the mound started getting in trouble, and we thought he might be out of gas before this at-bat started. And sure enough, he serves up the home run. Hindsight is 20/20, but I think they'll be kicking themselves for not turning to a fresh arm to get out of this jam.
Into the box, Matt Joyce. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Christian Yelich.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Barnes has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Brandon Barnes. He'll start things out in the 6th. For a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, catcher.
1-1. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Vogt is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Isaac Woodruff. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Brooklyn Bridges will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Barnes over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready for another shot now. Alexi Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And Ramirez is aboard. Hits a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Walter Chang will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Chang.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. Popped high in the air. Prado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Canha. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The A's lead it 25-2. Back here at the Coliseum
Your
in
attention,
Oakland. This one pretty.
Change for the Athletics. Now catching, number 48.
Here comes
Walter
Bob Melvin now out of the
Schang.
Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now
Jordan
pitching for the
Walden
Athletics.
enters from the pen
Number
to begin the
52.
frame with a sizable lead
Jordan
with which to work.
Walden.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once
Designated
again,
hitter.
Derek Dietrich.
Derek
He's 0 for
Dietrich.
2 with a strikeout in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Joyce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Left
Here's
fielder.
Marcelo Zuna.
Marcel
It's been an 0 for
Ozuna.
2 effort for him to this point. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and
1, 2,
gentlemen.
3. Go. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Luna, great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. The 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Matt Joyce now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting. Center fielder. Christian Yelich.
From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on, and under it now is Stanton to on to first, a double play. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
Center
out.
fielder. Number 2.
Digging in to
Brandon
try it again.
Barnes.
Brandon Barnes 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fast.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Ramos
please.
comes on to
Now
pitch now,
pitching
hoping
for
for
Miami.
better results than the
Number
other
34.
arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ramos.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was
Number
trying to go
56.
yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow,
batting.
he's going to have 4 hits,
Shortstop.
and 2 of them are home
Alexi
runs.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Alexi Ramirez. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit in the air to left. Ozuna giving chase. But it
ground rule double.
It's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, do they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Striding in once again, Dee Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Luna ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
27-2 the final tally today. Steve Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season. Wei-Yin Chen gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. Jordan Walden takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox put together 10 hits total as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. Right now, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East, and the Rangers are in fourth place in the AL West. The Rays grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-7. It was their fifth straight victory. At the moment, the Rays sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division. Michael Fulmer earned the win, his fourth this season, as the Tigers were victorious over the Astros 1-0. As of today, the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division, while the Tigers are in third place in the AL Central. Joe Blanton pitched his way to his 100th career victory, leading the Mariners to a win against the Nationals 7-6. Heading into today, the Nationals sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, and the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West. The Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. Looking at the standings, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, and the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central. The Cleveland Indians smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 9-6. At the moment, the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central, while the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. The Atlanta Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. As of today, the Braves are atop the National League East Division, while the Pirates are in third place in the NL Central. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. In other Metropolitan news, Neil Walker reached a very nice milestone in his career yesterday by collecting his 1,000th Major League hit. Heading into today, the Mets sit in last place in the National League East, and the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division. Aaron Nola got his second W of the season, leading the Phillies past the Rockies 4-1. Right now, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. The Chicago Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. At the moment, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division, while the Giants are atop the NL West. The Brewers allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-0. Looking at the standings, the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West. The Cardinals earned the 3-game series sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-6. Heading into today, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, and the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.